Let's get to know our world. Taiping Uprising. Considered one of the bloodiest revolts in the history of the world and cost the lives of 25 million people, the Taiping Uprising went down in history as the bloodiest revolution in China. In the 19th century, the Opium Wars in China, injustice and the increase in the poor are the main reasons for the Taiping Uprising. Although the leader of the uprising founded this sect with a different claim, the slogan of joint sharing of goods attracted the attention of those who participated in the sect. The uprising, which caused more human losses compared to World War I, also holds the title of the bloodiest civil war in history. Taiping methods and applications. Taiping thought is based on worship and obedience. It prohibits behaviors such as prostitution, adultery, tying of feet, slavery, gambling, opium and drinking. Taiping has continued to develop within the framework of rules as a regular organization form. Taiping management has made new regulations in many areas. Chinese has been simplified with the new regulations. It has been declared that women and men have equal rights and freedoms. The partnership principle has been adopted in all properties. Taiping soldiers wore uniforms made of red jackets and blue trousers, with long hair on the sides. With the sunrise every morning, the Taiping people prayed from 6 a.m. until 7 a.m. During this prayer, men and women worshipped in separate areas. Historical process of the Taiping Uprising. In the 19th century 1850 to 1864, a poor young man named Hong Shogun, who lived in the Canton region of China, tried to survive in this region with his family. Hong is a young man with high goals, however, he took many civil service exams to realize his ideals and failed. Over time, Hong, who started experiencing mental problems, started to dream and tell people about it. He claimed to be the Son of God and the brother of Jesus. He said that his aim was to reform religion and change the order. His close friend, Feng Yunshan, supported him and Hong founded a cult called Bai Shan Di Wei, Union of Worshippers. The fact that the slogan of this sect is joint sharing of goods has attracted the attention of many poor peasants. 3 years after the founding of the Hong sect, he began leading the formation. With this community of 1,000 people, Hong declared the Divine Great Peace Kingdom Taiping Tianguo on January 1, 1851. Women took their place in this group of miners, workers and poor peasants. The uprising was against the Qing dynasty, which ruled the period. Taiping forces reached 1 million in a short time and created a multidisciplinary and regular army. This order of the army stems from the promises made to the soldiers. Soldiers have been instilled in the belief that a good life awaits them in the spiritual world as long as they obey the rules. With this in mind, the soldiers fought to the death. On March 10, 1853, the city of Nanjing was captured and the name of the city was changed to Tianjin, Divine City. Tianjin became the capital of the new kingdom. Plans established over the Qing dynasty continued with the attack on Beijing. However, no results were obtained from the seizure operation in Beijing. Although the Beijing attack did not work, many operations in the upper Yangtze Valley were successful. During these attacks, a few people from the Chinese administration tried to seize power by cunning. When Taiping President Yang Shouqing took action to seize power, Wei Changhui put the president and his followers to the sword. Over time, Wei Changhui grew stronger. Hong saw him as a threat and had him killed. Realizing this, the Taiping commander named Shi Dekai must have been terrified that he escaped with a group of people who had participated in the uprising. Later, the Taiping army attempted to attack Shanghai. Having received French and British assistance, the Qing dynasty gathered forces that could prevent this attack. The Taiping attack was prevented by the powerful Chinese army commanded by the U.S. Frederick Townsend Ward and then British officer Charles George Gordon. Zheng Guofeng, one of the court officials, became increasingly hostile to Hong's reaction to theocratic formation, that is, Confucianism. It is for this reason that Zheng formed armed forces and surrounded Nanjing in 1862 and then attacked and defeated Hong in 1864. The effect of this uprising, which had a great impact, continued until 1868. When the war was lost, Hong committed suicide without giving anyone the opportunity. Hong's reaction to theocratic formation, that is, Confucianism, increased and reached the level of hostility. It is for this reason that Zheng formed armed troops and surrounded Nanjing in 1862 and then attacked and defeated Hong in 1864. The effect of this uprising, which had a great impact, continued until 1868. When the war was lost, Hong committed suicide without giving anyone the opportunity. Hong's reaction to theocratic formation, that is, Confucianism, increased and reached the level of hostility. It is for this reason that Zheng formed armed forces and surrounded Nanjing in 1862 and then attacked and defeated Hong in 1864. The effect of this uprising, which had a great impact, continued until 1868. When the war was lost, Hong committed suicide without giving anyone the opportunity. This uprising, which lasted for 14 years and suffered the most casualties in China, continued its effects for years. After the uprising, the Qing dynasty was unable to establish its old power over China. In historical notes, it is written that Hong, who was the leader of the Taiping administration, was defeated after a certain period of time because of his indulgence.